if you get good rotations, you're gonna be able to crush EG. But my thoughts are like, in the first game, EG won easily with some standard strategy that they had in mind. In the second game, they didn't manage to win with that same strategy. Did that maybe make them reconsider what they're playing and how they're playing? And did that maybe make them pick the Spectre and go a little bit greedier into the late game kind of oriented draft?
I mean, this is the winner bracket, so you definitely want to just get into top 6, getting into the arena. But yeah, this Spectre, you know, we don't see this hero a lot. I actually do think it's a legitimate reason they picked it, so he doesn't get clipped, honestly. But yeah, I'm pretty worried. Like, the lanes don't look the super strongest either, and they have like just this super aggressive lineup on Keen Gaming.
Yeah, you have that SF, a hero that buys 2 raid bands into Greaves, starts pushing instantly afterwards, surrounded by his teammates. If you have someone such as Tiny with an early building dagger nearby, if you try and defend on the side of EG, you might just get blown up or tossed into that same Shadow Fiend. Also, there's Diabolic Edict on that Lash. Yep. Very powerful pushing spell, so they have these 2 combo.
TZ not even going for the rune. He could have gotten it, but he's scared, playing it safe. It's going to be a 2-2, or is Tiny? Kaka, do you want it? He wants it.
He's not going to get it, though.
Oh, he's not going to get it. But yeah, EG's got, you know, not a bad lineup either. If this Spectre comes online, it's a pretty nasty hero, for sure. And, you know, it's going to be a lot on just creating space for that Spectre. And they have Mirana, which can be really good at rotating, but it depends so much on hitting the arrows sometimes, and that, you know...
Hitting the arrows?
Maybe a hit or a miss. But I guess a never miss, huh? We'll find out.
We'll find out, definitely. Well, the side of King Gaming, they have a much more straightforward lineup. They don't really have to rely on any sort of skill shots. Heck, that troll, you don't even have to rely on your clicks. You just back that ulti and chill. Go AFK a little bit.
Oh man, this Spectre lane is not fun. Troll, one of the strongest carry in the lane. Against a Spectre, one of the weakest ones, and just having a Coddle spamming him as well, man. Ortiz is already baby raging, that's for sure.
That's definitely a rough lane for the Spectre. However, at the same time, Spectre isn't really the strongest laning hero overall, so Spectre is gonna have that Witch Doctor there for perhaps the heals. I don't think he should get Maledict on that lane. Perhaps just get the heal and heal Ortiz all the time. That's the way that you usually played Spectre plus Witch Doctor lane. So even if they go super aggressively on you, you can kind of fight back and at least farm.
You don't really expect the Spectre to win his lane anyway.
Exactly.
So, but he's doing okay. 5 CS. The lane is at his tower, so he's pretty fine with that. And middle, the SF's got 9 overall creep kills, which means he's got a lot of damage now. Just doing fine. Mirana doesn't really win the lane often, but she does have some kill potential.
Sumail has used that first salve already. He's forced to buy some more regen.
What we got on the top? Leshrac should be doing absolutely fine against the Doom. Just farming well here, and you know, a Leshrac core in the safe lane. We don't see that too often. And here can just do disgustingly high output and damage.
Yep. The hero did come back into the meta as a position for now
can
with
actually
the
get
web.
a kill here to web him down. The stun is coming in, and the mace. That looks like a kill. Or the stun. Oh.
Does he have anything? No fairies, no salves whatsoever.
If he had a fairy.
If he had a fairy. Crit just has a good game again from the get-go. Gets that first blood.
It's the reason they picked this hero for him. It's really powerful on that hero. But yeah, even if they go late game, I feel like the Coddle ult should be pretty good against Spectre ult as well, shouldn't it? Just ult wherever it goes and
yeah, of course, and
control all the illusions.
At the same time, you can't really run through the forest with your Spectral Dagger because of it, as you're going to be able to catch that Spectre. At the same time, these squishy heroes
another kill here though. Stun coming in, do they have enough damage though? Maze coming in, yeah, he's dead. Tiny.
The cooldown on that Bramble Maze is actually so sick right now. That's the reason why they managed to kill Tiny so fast after taking down his compadre Leshrac on that lane.
Yeah, that's a massive change. Reduce it by 9 seconds on level 1 and just demonic cost by 40. So being able to spam that spell, to see how powerful that is. Like, you're almost always guaranteed to get at least 1, but if you get that 2
arrow in it, mid.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a salve on him, so
just flasking up. But all the 3 cores doing well on the side of Keen. Not too bad for EG either. So no lane is being dominated at this point.
Arteezy doing kind of fine on this bottom lane. He has to be careful here with the constant spam from the Kotl. I'm surprised they aren't pulling here more often.
I guess the Kotl is just making sure that doesn't happen. They want to go for a kill here. Fly, he should be fine here. Can just run away.
Kotl is very fast, so he has to be careful. Surprised he went for Maledict too. There we go.
Just getting him out of there.
He has a cask though, so should be fine.
Yep. And crit rotates mid, but nothing really happens here. He's going back top with Delusion, just being annoying.
So far, Troll on top of the network charts, followed by the Lash and the SF. So they're doing quite well.
Yeah. Well, the Spectre is doing fine in CS, but she's being forced to use so much regen now, and she's running low, so it's just gonna get pretty bad soon.
I think it's very important for them that Mirana and Doom have a good lane, while Spectre, she can come back. It's not like Spectre, you pick that hero and you expect to lose that lane, right? So it's not the end of the world. So he's doing better than they expected, and this Doom is not doing that great though, as he dies.
As for feeding a little bit, and the solo
time,
kill middle. Hold up. That is not good at all.
I think he dove the SF.
He hit an arrow on him and tried to dove him into the tower, but just having very close. We should get a replay on that. That was pretty cool. Can we get a replay, please? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll find out. And they go on Lash Strike here. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage though. Can he chase this? Mace coming out. He's just dead. Or is he? Oh, he's eating.
Hit him. Crit.
Oh, no vision.
No vision, yeah. Behind
very
that tree, he was hiding.
Yeah, it looked like he was dead here, but he's not playing here. The Shrine coming in here. Very nice.
And they got that free D ward with the sentry. Pretty good for Spectre.
The Keen Gaming already got a 2K lead now. Not looking too good for EG, and just playing with the Spectre. I fear this aggression coming out from Keen Gaming soon. Just gonna ramp it up.
Yeah, I really want to see that Tiny pick up that dagger as soon as possible after the laning stage. I think that's going to be the major part of Keen Gaming's strategy together with the Greaves on SF. Oh, they missed the combo.
Getting tossed in here. Oh, the damage. The creeps are coming in to soak up the Edict, but it's not enough. He's just dead here.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate with the Edict hits there, right?
Yeah.
He ate way too many and...
So much damage. The buff too does spell. I mean, it's insane how much damage it does now.
It's also very interesting that even though that Lash is a core on that lane, obviously he's still going for the Edict. He doesn't really care. I see some Lashraks that are being on offlane or mid go for Lightning instead, as there's way too many creeps all the time to utilize that Edict. Not this one. 11, he realizes that that Edict is just way too powerful. He just picks it up, kills off S4.
It's just so good on the side lane because you can just run down people. You can't do it in the middle, and it's just so good for killing towers early. Like if you're left alone for a second.
Yeah, the tower is gone. It just disappears.
And they're doing a rotation here. 3 heroes top, old 11. Is he gonna die here? He got the Edict off. That's a lot of damage.
Flies here though. The cask is there.
S4 looks to be going down, or is he? He's gonna run out. And the Spectral coming in here to clean up. Ortiz gets 1 kill here, that's good. Can he get 2? No, he cannot.
No, because SF has arrived.
SF is coming here, and crit should be fine here, or...
Double kill for SF. Pretty good rotation. I actually thought it wasn't going to be that great, because he only got 1 kill after reporting in.
Yeah, that looked good for EG, but now Spectre TP top there as well, or with ultimate, and now he's got no health. Can't really stay there.
Can't, because SF is around, right?
And there's no shrines, he has to run all the way back if he wants that region. Well, we see the net worth right now. Mirana is struggling a lot, almost half the net worth of the SF. That's definitely a yikes.
And look at this, Troll ported bottom with 11's Diabolic Edict even. This fortification is not going to save the tower, I believe, as they're going to continue whacking.
See the damage, in God's name. And they're not trading any tower usually.
And they're committing only 2 heroes, by the way, no one else whatsoever. SF is doing his thing, pressuring Arteezy on the top lane.
Expanding the gold leader, a lot of money for his team. Rotation top coming, they want to kill. The SF is the key target here, being very far ahead.
He's running properly, but Brambles might find him.
Mace, can they find him?
Oh, crit?
Oh, I can't. The nighttime.
Yeah, the nighttime. Yeah, that was very fortunate for SF and unfortunate for the Dark Willow.
Oh, you got your wish this time. It looks like Tiny is just rushing that dagger to build up.
Go. S4 does not have level 6 though. He has to be careful here.
And Witch Doctor stun is coming in. S4 is dead though.
Is
Mirana
here,
is here. A lot of damage. Can they take him down? They're too strong. The troll TP it in and they just kill him. Mirana's got double
Mail.
damage though, but it's not enough.
The ghost.
He's got a leap though. He should use it soon. There we go. Is he still dead though?
This is gonna be very
The
close.
slow. He looks like he's dead. The stun.
He has no leap still. He's gone.
Oh, that hurts. He was already struggling. He needed a good rotation, but now that death. Oh boy. I mean, they're
Fly? Is he gonna go for fly as well? Triple kill for old chicken.
Man, old chicken manning up.
Going ham.
And meanwhile, S4 dying again. But, Artis not getting the kill there, but he's getting the levels. So Artis is doing fine this game, or okay for a Spectre, but his team, we talked about earlier, like we need the Doom and Mirana to have a good early game to create space.
Like, they're not doing anything at all. I expected Sumail to do something with that double damage on the top fight. I expected him to do well there, but just his whole damage output just gets mitigated by whirling axes, and then SF runs away with, what, 25% HP. Very unfortunate. Dies to the troll. The spirits were also slowing him, the ghost camp.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, and they're kind of lacking some damage. You need Witch Doctor ult in these fights would be really helpful, but he's only level 3.
They aren't finding these levels. Look at S4. Like 10 minutes
5.
in, he's level 5.
And
This
he's
is
dead
horrible.
as well. S4.
It's just gone. They're being dominated right now, honestly.
And this is what we expect from Keen Gaming. Like, they just play up in your face. And that's why we didn't really like the Spectre pick.
Yeah, I have a feeling that EG, they had a good plan early on. Just match their aggression with our own in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't work out in the end in that second game, I don't think that their strategy was wrong. However, in this match, they're looking much, much worse with this late game potential of theirs.
We see the troll usually going for the battlefield, but
Not this time, yeah.
He just goes for the aggression item. He goes flats, which means you can just fight better and more importantly, just go Roche and toss in again here by Fly. He's dying. The Spectre ult, they bring down the Leshrac. That's pretty big here. Can he go any more? That guy's tanky. He should probably be fine.
He's trying to
gonna
port
TP
out. Is
out.
there an arrow?
No arrow.
Yeah.
Okay, they're getting these kills with the Spectre ult, but meanwhile they do get the tower, so not the end of the world here. Still are in a good position for King Gaming. Yeah, but as you said, they're lacking levels. Like that's where it's level 5.
Minute 10, who do you give the tome to, honestly? You have to give it to one of your supports, I suppose, but the Doom needs it just as much. At least the Dark Willow, at least Crit is doing kind of fine. So has that level 6 and a quarter. I don't even want to look at Witch Doctor at his levels, actually.
Yep. Don't look at it.
Don't show it.
Don't click him, please.
We Fly alone with his stick and his smoke.
Middle tower is under attack.
This is a cheese play there with the Leshrac. That little spot there is pretty annoying.
Yeah, there's actually a spot on almost every side, right? Every tower you can hit with Diabolic Edict from the fog. So
They're just getting all the towers now. How early do you think they can go Roche with this lineup?
I mean, you do have the troll, right?
Yeah, and having the Vlads. So.
And the Vlads, obviously.
I really like that he just skipped the Battle Fury. It makes so much sense.
Do they have the mech on SF?
On the arrow? I don't think Jesper has any items. He's just barely getting face boots. Like, he's super poor this game. Definitely struggling a little bit. Yeah, they're getting even another tower now.
I lost game sound. Yeah.
And the stun coming in here.
They're just
what can
going
they do?
straight in.
They
They really force high ground here.
And Spectre's like, guys, I need like 20 minutes.
Wait up.
20 more minutes, please.
What's he building on Spectre? Is he rushing Gradients or is it some... Oh, the Brambles do connect on Troll, but they can't. Yeah. He tried to port out. That was a little bit greedy. You always want to fall back in formation in these kind of situations, right? You don't really just want to TP out one by one, which they are going to do in the end.
I think you just try to push out the lanes quickly and then maybe get a smoke gang, kill someone and go Roche. It'd just be so good to have that Roche early, because if you kill it at like 14 minutes, that means it's going to spawn around 24 and then you have...
Artis is going for drums.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going for that early fight so he can ult and get a kill, but...
Yeah, but
having mech on Shadow Fiend, like how do they fight into that?
He can perhaps kill off a Lesh or a Kotal, but after that, he's gonna be in problems. After that, Requiem pops from SF after he uses his mech.
Alright, they're just going for Roche at once there. Should be pretty easy. I don't think EG can contest unless they get a good arrow from Sumail.
Maybe if they get a good arrow. They should know what's happening. Everyone is missing.
See the Edict damage here, just burning him alive. Oh, there's the arrow. Here comes the go. They're gonna go in. No,
not really. It's just the arrow. That's it.
Scouting a little bit. They know they can't fight at all.
Pretty much with that arrow, they understand that Roche is happening 100%, and because of that, the Spectre is gonna have just an easier time taking down this tier 1 on bottom. He's not gonna really worry about being ganked.
Dire's bottom tower
So any
is
kind
under
of
attack.
information is always good.
Dire's bottom tower has
I
fallen.
do get a tower for a trade. You shouldn't be too worried. Like, this is just a typical Spectre game, right? You're gonna lose the early game,
I think he,
but that it's a 7-kill lead now. As for getting picked off here, that's an
Atos.
easy kill. The Atos.
yeah, first time they show that Atos on 11 and instantly they get a kill on Doom. That Doom, who's usually tanky, doesn't really feel that tanky in this game, at least.
That's the item of the tournament, I would say, or the patch. It's just so powerful. Pretty
The
sure.
range on that item is just ridiculously strong, right? And ever since it got changed so that it cancels TPs, I think that's like the
Yeah.
major change, honestly.
It's such a good build up as well. I think they're just gonna nerf the projectile speed. Do a prediction. It's a little bit too fast.
It was actually an instant, right, before. Then it became a projectile, am I right?
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been quite.
It's been quite-
No one bought it back in the day, so. Yeah, they're just going for all the towers, and EG, they're doing a smoke here.
Smoke,
They need to
Mirana
get a
ult.
good Doom here. Who do they Doom here? The Estes they can't make? Is that the
Estes?
only way?
Dire's bottom
Arrow
tower
coming in.
is under attack.
He has Mac, but he also has Aegis, so it's very
Yeah.
hard to doom him, to justify dooming him. Perhaps the troll?
It's level 4 on Witch Doctor, man. That hurts.
Oh, don't show him. Click away, please.
Zoom in, please.
No.
Half the tower. Leshrac is coming in here. He's got Edict. No glyph ready. He is tanky. The Doom is coming out on the Leshrac, and he is going to
Arrow.
go down there. The Ignis Fatuus is out from the Coddle. But they just kill it down, and they're just running them over. Spectre, though, they have to back. They can't kill anymore. They can't chase, or can they? They do want to chase. The buyback on Leshrac is going to come back in there is soon here, and this could just be game if they get a good fight here. They need to get out and heal now. One down. Sumail has
leaps
to run
out.
as well. Leshrac is there in 10 seconds, and they're just going to get the racks here.
Right. Perhaps it won't be the game, but it's definitely going to be the side here, I believe. They
Yeah.
don't have Doom, so it's very difficult for them to defend it.
Yeah, without their ultimates, they can't fight at all, and
Atos.
Esper's just going to die here.
Finding
Esper,
light back.
a little bit too manly here.
Arteezy with the Blade Mail, however, can rush into them like this, but he has to be careful.
The Aegis is still up, though. They're going to get the racks. Or are they? They're kind of scared now. The Maledict is doing a lot of work.
Fly
But
once
Fly
again.
dead again. They just have to give up this rack. They can't fight her. And they get the
Maybe.
Aegis.
SF is gone.
3 versus
Arrow.
3 versus 5, though. They need to go back. They can't fight this. And they're still trying.
Radiant's top
And they're going to
tower
get out. But they're really low here. The mech coming out.
Yeah, the
Making sure
greens are
everyone
there.
alive.
Yeah, they just fall back now.
Esper
Doom
coming
has
from
Porter
behind. He doesn't have ultimate, though. I don't know. He could just die so quickly here if he's not careful. They have a shrine ready, though. Troll is just manning up. He ain't scared. And the Tiny down. Oh no, Arteezy. Is he going to go down? It looks like he's down. With the Blade Mail out.
The cask is there. Lesh might fall.
Troll is just ulting here. Life stealing.
At the same
The
time,
mail
Sumail
is
on
the-
top. Oh,
Oh no. The cores are dying. They have buybacks, though, but... Fly.
yes, have died. Maledict? Nah.
Oh, he's got the Greaves ready. He's alive. And they're coming in. They're committing so much, but all are dead. S4 get Atos as well. He's going to go down. Sumail buyback, but it's a little bit too
Buyback.
late.
This buyback isn't good. at
13k
all.
lead. EG.
They just got baited out of their base by S4 and his Doom that ported on the
S4
shrine.
baiting his
he
team.
baited his own team into fighting there, thinking that they might fight back. But versus those Greaves, versus all the sustain that's on Keen Gaming, because of them going out like that, they might just lose another
In
side.
aggression. Losing a Rax at this early is so expensive. And they're not giving up, or are they?
All right, this
Maybe they
time
say,
around,
let's chill. Okay.
as long as EG does not do something like port onto the shrine and chase them, I think Keen Gaming is just gonna back out, let them breathe for a little bit.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Yeah, just the biggest issue is that Spectre is having almost an okay game, but his teammates are all struggling so hard. No one can create space.
It's always like that. If you have a Spectre and you have like a great game, but your teammates are struggling, you're gonna lose these team fights and then the game eventually. If the Spectre is struggling, but your team is doing well, at least you can come back, right? So
Yeah. Losing Rax at like 25, 30 minutes is not the end of the world, but around 16 minutes is so much gold.
they smoke. However, they have the initiating tools. They don't
Sanchiash
have
are ready here. They need the Doom. Doom is ready though, so if we can get a crucial Doom on the SF, that could turn the fight. But they are a little bit underfarmed here, so I don't know about that.
What do you think about levels on Witch Doctor? Did he get his 6 yet?
Hey, he's
I
got
don't
level
think-
8 now. Kappa.
Kappa.
Yeah, he died like 3 times in that fight at top because he
That's
spawned
good.
so quickly.
Yeah, level 5.
Oh, no solo kill here for this boy. Crit, trying to be cheeky there, but no, he's just down.
Yeah, Dark Willow doesn't really work that well versus the Lash and the Tiny. There's so many AoE spells to go through that realm.
What do you do here for EG? Like, it's literally all about that Doom. And the problem is, if you get Aegis, the Doom will not do anything anymore, so...
You have to fight around that pit, right? That's the only thing.
Yeah, if you just get that key Doom on Shadow Fiend, maybe there is a way you can win. Like, can you Doom anyone but Shadow Fiend? Like, if you Doom the Leshrac, maybe?
I don't think so. Like, in that last fight, they could have done it, but that's because King Gaming was pushing uphill, right? So it's not so easy to... It's not so easy to go high ground around that Roche pit. I think they have to Doom the SF. They need to get rid of the Greaves.
Yeah, but you probably won't die from it. The Greaves is pretty good against the Doom. Once you get low, you just heal up a lot. Very good healing.
Oh.
A heart.
Holy Locket, I believe that's for Hood, though. For Lesh, I suppose, right? Is it? Who's getting Holy Locket? There's an Atos.
They're going bottom. Arteezy's just dead.
He's gone. That Blade Mail did not help him there. Kaka.
No, I mean, he got it off and does nothing. The healer is doing too much from the SF, and if you buy back, you have to buy back, but for Spectre, it's so expensive. The ult is coming in here. The Doom on Shadowfin is actually looking pretty good.
Can they take him down, though?
is dead for 70 seconds. The Ignis Fathers is out, though, stunning everyone. Can they finish his Troll?
Troll is going crazy on them
he's killing everyone, but he's running out now, and he's going to die. The Shadowfin is also dead. This is looking pretty good for EG. They need to get more, though. They can only get 2 heroes here for a buyback.
Maybe Kaka falls here. The
Tiny is
dagger
dead.
is there.
And the Mace is keeping him down. The levels, so many levels now for EG. King Gaming being a little bit too aggressive here for their own good. They probably should have waited for that Aegis.
Oh, Ern. He's fine with the bottle charge. Honestly, King Gaming doing a similar mistake that EG did in that last game, but I can't... Oh, it's Holy Locket for SF. All right, all right. I can't blame them, though, because they killed Spectre, right? So they did force that buyback.
It's expensive, but...
It's expensive, but it worked out in the end for them, definitely.
Yeah.
It was a good fight, even with the Spectre buyback. It's definitely a good fight.
Yeah.
As she's sitting on 1700 gold right now. Also, that poor Witch Doctor is finally finding some levels.
Max Melodic is pretty good. And Shadow Fiend got no souls now, so you gotta get them back up, give them more space. But even so, it's still a 16k lead, and at this point they're definitely just gonna wait for Roche, right? And just
most certainly. Most certainly they won't do the same mistake again unless they kill off the Spectre. If they kill off the Spectre first, then they can maybe even fight. And they've smoked up.
Spectre going Hood though, so he's literally all in on these fights.
Oh,
King Gaming. They're committing on this. I don't know about this. Feels a bit risky here. There's no Doom though yet, so that is a crucial spell.
They're just gonna run in. All right.
Without Doom, they can't fight. Doom is out for a while longer as well. Backs out. The heals come out, and the fear is pretty good here. Tiny's just dead. It's not looking too good. Can they chase here? They're looking to chase. No, they can't really do it without Doom. Can't. S4 getting caught out here. He's just gonna die a little bit, overextending by S4.
It's gone. He does have that buyback though, so if he wants to, he can use it. They did lose that tower on the mid lane. There's no Tiny, but
might be a bait by S4. Baiting them in here.
There's a smoke.
S4's got ultimate any second now. He's gonna go in here. SF doesn't have Aegis.
Buyback
is coming here. Ult from SF. Is that enough though? S4 got the Doom. Now on the Shadowfin, they need to chase now. Ignis Fathers is stopping them. Oh no.
It just stopped it, right? They can't continue pursuing them.
Spectre ult though. Arteezy's manning up, but he's completely alone here. No, Crit is going down. He's got the Yules. Save himself.
Tiny's
back. And the Doom is out now. Oh no. And does he have the heal? Yeah, he's got the heal now.
Yeah, Crit buybacks, but what can they do now? They don't have the Doom.
And the Urn is doing so much heal here.
Yeah, SF with that Holy Locket, with the Urn, with
can't die. Under healing.
Cannot die, and they don't really have damage because Arteezy did go for that Hood, and these Raxes are just gonna fall to Old Chicken as he's whacking at them in his ranged form.
Again, no Doom now. They can't really fight without that. What do they do here?
What do they do indeed? There is Maledict though.
Tiny again, overextending a little bit. Maybe Troll is getting low. They did not focus on the same target. They're going Troll and Tiny there.
Yeah, the Deathward has been wasted.
S4 not again. He used buyback. This would be a huge kill. And he's gonna get out.
Troll has no ult. So maybe this is the kill. Can they get him?
Do they have arrow? They don't have the arrow. The heal, man.
the sustain on the side of Keen Gaming is just way too much for EG to deal with. As you can see, S4, I think he goes out and tries to bait them to go on him. He realizes his strengths, he knows how tanky he is. He tries to force Keen Gaming onto him so that perhaps EG can turn the fight somehow, the same way Keen Gaming's Doom was doing in that last match. However, it isn't really working out for them right now, as they do not possess that firepower that's necessary to take down any of these heroes.
Can they get a killer? His entire team is here. He should be fine. He's gonna get stunned, but it's not enough. We're just gonna walk that off. Yeah, they used a couple buybacks here as well, so it's definitely an expensive defense, and the Roche is up now, so they could probably just do that. 35 seconds on the Doom. Without that, they're not killing anyone. The Arcane Rune as well. Oh god, the Arcane Rune. If he doesn't get doomed to the fight, he's gonna have a lot of healing.
Yeah, it's just such a good run for him. There is the Mirana ult coming out.
I feel like they have to fight this. They can't give up the Aegis. It's gonna be game then.
They do have Terrorize to work with though, so you can defend that bit. There's no BKB on Old Chicken.
And they're so farmed. All the heroes on Keen Gaming.
S4 lurking about, still in that smoke.
He has to hit on SF or it's not gonna work out. Arcane Rune has been popped.
Yeah, EG's Dark Willow is definitely a good hero in these kind of clutch fights, in these tight spaces. But
any pick off on the EG side now could just mean game because he used a lot of buybacks.
Spectre actually ported back to defend. Does have that haunt to work with if necessary.
Get out the ward. And they have to defend as well now, and they're gonna go for Roche. Lashrak doing lots of damage. But yeah, the arrow coming in, missing. The mace just being so good here as well if they go for this.
Yeah, you can see how Keen Gaming isn't risking anything at all at this point.
And you see the lead they have, like they're massively ahead, 17k. You'd think they could just do the Roche, but
They're
pretty scared.
They are pushing out mid every single time the creeps get any closer to deny any vision and information that EG might get from those, and then they go back into the pit, whack it a little bit more.
Spectre's so far behind. He really, if you had a Radiance here, you know, maybe they could put up a fight, but
yeah,
so far behind.
If he had like 2 more items,
yeah,
it would be good.
For a 6 slot, maybe they could win.
Yeah.
Another smoke coming out. Roche is getting low now. They're gonna have to contest this. 20% health.
Oh,
the arrow is just a go. As wants to go in, he needs to get off the Doom, or it's definitely not gonna work out.
Cask.
Okay, just both teams backing off. this game, and
yeah, but eventually this Roche dies, you know.
The base! Oh no, the creeps are killing it!
Oh,
and Roche, they're just giving it up. Yeah, and that's also cheese.
That's cheese for the SF.
Cheese on the SF though, you'd think to give that to someone else, and because they're always dooming, we would have the Aegis here. And Arteezy is gonna get self-cliffed. No, he doesn't want to. Can they run him down? He looks pretty dead to me. Ulting out. Okay, that's pretty good. The fear coming out.
That's where this goes.
Doom or Shadow Fiend. Doom can't do anything. Troll taking lots of damage. He's got Aegis though, and Arteezy's gonna go down.
Arteezy just fell.
Meanwhile, the Shadow Fiend is dying here. Shadow Fiend down. The Lashrak's just going ham, killing everyone. S4 is gonna get rooted, and he's also going down. No buybacks on these heroes. Spectre doesn't have buyback, only the Witch Doctor using it.
He used it to defend bottom because these creeps are just destroying the bottom.
They're actually
lane.
getting the racks here. Oh, not quite.
Not quite, but
creeps.
that's range racks. Like they can
won't
heal up.
region. And there's no way they can defend this, right? 3 versus 4? No buybacks.
4 and it's
and they all use buybacks, so they have extra long respawn timer. It's not looking good at all. 2 sides down, they can just go
this
bottom.
Is Megas, right here. The creeps have already...
Giga creeps.
Omega creeps.
EG looking to be going to the lower bracket here. Absolutely being stomped this game.
After looking so strong in the first 2 games, they move away from their normal strategy after that unexpected loss. And it looks like Mirana is going to fall here. No buyback. Spectre does have one now, but she's up in 10 seconds. This is game. Like they could call it right now.
Yeah. EG being eliminated from the tournament. Not, they're going to the lower brackets. They're still in the game.
Yeah.
So they're just still fine here, but yeah. Keen Gaming looking pretty good. They took out Liquid before, but
there is a smoke.
Let's go, NA Dota. NA Dota, what do they got? China #1, they ain't dying. No one is dying. Arteezy's going all in it with the blame, but it's not enough. Use the hood. Passive hood.
Spectre buybacks now, but can Arteezy do it?
I don't think.
Can he do it? 1 against 5. Let's go.
You gotta try. No, the stats though. For the stats, don't do it. Okay.
All right.
EG.